Hello, hello. We are live, like half an hour late, but we are live. So let me just share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. It is Tuesday, so just Animal Crossing, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I believe Red is visiting in Pretoris today. Yeah, well, yeah, Red showed up yesterday, and then but it's 6 after we were playing, and so he'll be here, still in there today. Holidays, anything we need to check? I need to start adding more times to the holidays, because we started on that, and then we didn't finish with that. It seems rather random. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. But that's neither here nor there. At the moment, though, next thing we have to worry about is Sunday. Both Father's Day and continue with the fishing tourney, and hopefully actually doing something with the fishing tourney Sunday. But let's just hop right into the game. I am back. June 15th, 3:36. Trantor. All sounds good. I'm Rick. And let's hop into the game. Okay. Let's see what our current dealio is. Go Bubbles, Kit, Chow, Winnie, Wart Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Should have somebody new here. Spork is new, I think. Yeah, Spork is new. Okay, what do we got in the mail? An Apatosaurus tail. Hey, Grand Goober, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? And torso of a mammoth. Good stuff. And finally, torso of a plesiosaur. Okay, so that should give us a pretty penny. So like 2 torsos and a tail. Should give us some decent change. Doc moved to Pretoris, unfortunately. Tomic's selling a baby bear, and HRA loves my house. So, pretty basic mail setup. Anything... Ooh! Wart Jr. buried a pitfall. Oh. Damn it, Wart Jr. You're my favorite, but if you go burying pitfalls, that's not helping your case. You're my favorite current villager. Not my favorite overall, but favorite current villager. Okay. So, we need to find... What was this? What do we need to find? Doing good? Good to hear. I'm doing good as well. Had a bit of annoyances at work today, but nothing, you know, nothing major. Just, I mean, it's work being work. Let's see here. Here's our first fossil of the day. Yeah. Anyone catch any of the Nintendo stuff out of E3? Yeah, I'll try to catch this thing. So yeah, that's nice. I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct because I was working, but I did like go and look up a lot of what was announced. Yeah, wasn't specifically expecting a Tekken character for Smash, but it also doesn't exactly surprise me. Okay, watch the direct. Happy World, good stuff, good stuff. I've got some fish if you want, Chico. Talk to me. Oh, I know them very well. They're a reason I have 73 million bells. Yep. Yeah, so what are you most excited about of the Nintendo Direct announcements? Fishing. Not yet, Kit, no. Yeah, like for myself, mostly nothing major, because like, other than Smash, which I'm playing, like most of the other stuff announced was, you know, that I would be interested in. It's for series that, you know, I'm, you know, still working my way through. Like Metroid, I have a ways until I'm caught up on there, so yeah, or stuff like that or whatever. So Zelda looks good. Breath of the Wild looks good. I did watch the trailer for the Breath of the Wild sequel. I still need to play first Breath of the Wild as well as Triforce Heroes, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Also, just realizing how pale my character is here, because I guess it was because it was raining when we went to the island yesterday, and then before that we hadn't gone to the island for a little while. Life is Strange Remastered. Oh yeah, yeah. Danganronpa games. I know of. I know the name of that series. And Life is Strange, I know. Life is Strange, I haven't played myself, but I am familiar with it. Danganronpa games, or however that's pronounced, I know of. I've seen the name places, but I don't know pretty much anything about them. But yeah. Life is Strange, though, that I'm familiar with, because, like, I've watched streamers playing the first one, a good chunk. So I've seen a good chunk of the first Life is Strange from watching other streamers playing it, and I've seen bits of the prequel. Maybe very little bit of Life is Strange, too. But yeah. Love choice-based games so much. See, I love the idea of choice-based games. Actually playing them, though, stresses me out because, well, as you know, I like, you know, the idea of 100%ing games. And with choice-based games, it's like, well, you know, if you make the wrong choices, you can't 100% it. Or because of the fact that you make choices, you have to do multiple playthroughs to 100% it. Because it's like, well, you know, you do these choices, you get this ending. You do those choices, you get that ending. You do, you know, you don't do this choice, you don't get this path unlocked. And like, yeah. A hammock. Do I... Probably don't need that, but let's check to confirm. No. Don't need that. So yeah, so while I like the idea of choice-based games, definitely actually playing them. I mean, like, you know, E3 any updates on the LEGO Skywalker Saga. I have not heard anything LEGO related out of E3, but outside of the Nintendo stuff, I haven't really looked up anything about E3. Like, I've seen a couple of things otherwise, but not much. So it's possible, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I still have myself a few other LEGO Star Wars games I'd be playing. I played LEGO Star Wars 1 and 2, but then there's LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. And then LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens, I think, was the thing as well, which I want to play yet. Is that it for the main LEGO Star Wars games? I don't know what just happened with that conversation. I was only half paying attention. Okay. Well, we should have our new villager here somewhere. Ooh. Also, fossil. We'll swap and then drop, because if that way we don't bury it again. Write this to the museum. Now pick it up and now put it in a letter. And here we go. Here's our newest villager, I think. Yes, Spork. Good to meet you, Spork. Well, let's write a letter to Spork. Right here. Welcome. To Spork, that's an interesting name. Yep. Oh, and let's also shift those both up. Talk to both of you. Okay. Talk to Chico already. Oh. Okay. Don't know what got you all mad all of a sudden. Care to chat? I only feel like because you think it's the rainy season. It's on your mind. Just for it's June and yeah, it's not the way that works. I mean, if it was actually in your mind, then that might be the way it works. Let's just drop these bass off at home. I wonder how many of these bass I'm actually going to end up using for the fishing tourney. Because, like, catching a lot of them, but not actually using any at the fishing tourney because we haven't been making it to the fishing tourney. So we'll see how things go this Sunday. Fingers crossed, and all that. Okay, let's see what Nook is up to today. Situation with Nook. Firstly and foremostly, I'd like to sell all this junk. Good stuff. Good man. And let's see. What do you got now up here for sale? Nothing looking particularly promising, but let's check it all out. I've been wrong before, you know, once or twice in my life. Okay, to start off, we have a Cabana Vanity. I don't think I need anything from the Cabana series, do I? No. Then we have some kind of drum. Taiko drum. Probably don't need that. We do not. Okay. Waterbird. We don't need that either. This would be a baby bear that's mentioned in the letter, and we don't need that. Bug Zapper. Nope. And then finally, Cabana bookcase. Yeah, like I just said, we don't need anything Cabana. Okay, so nothing new as far as furniture here. Let's check the clothing. But again, doesn't look promising, because this is like, what, the bold check? No. Yeah, this is bold check. So we don't need that. Then we have a number 23 shirt, which we don't need. Chain gang shirt? Ooh, called it. Don't need it. 4-ball shirt. Don't need. And blue check shirt. Don't need. Need the blue check print, but that's not available till the fall. So, nothing new at Nooks. Let's check out the dump. I'll leave my clothing list open just in case. Yep, there is clothing indeed in there. Gonna do a quick run around the acre first. Also, I saw something buried behind there. Let's see, what do we have here? A blue grid shirt. Nope. And a lady palm. I doubt I need that. I think we saw it recently, and because I remember seeing something and being like, no, I don't need that, but we need a lady liberty. Yeah, we don't need that. So neither of those are new. That's fine. Okay. Pierce is just like, nope, no talking to me today. Oh, hey, Robin. I am awfully busy most of the time. It's a problem. Entertain me. Sure. Shining spot. Oh, yep. How much money? Yep. And I mean, I know exactly what, you know, if you bury money there and it grows into a tree, you get money from it. If you bury a shovel there and it grows into a tree, you get a golden shovel, which I'm carrying. So I think I might know a thing or two about that. Do I clean my room in a week? None of these are really accurate. Cleaning nerd. Takes one to know one. I don't know. But I'm okay with being a cleaning nerd. I'm not actually, but like I'm okay with it. But I'm just not actually a cleaning nerd. I actually swept under my desk earlier today. Oh, here's the I forgot about that. Yeah, I swept under my desk today, and in sweeping stuff up, one of the things I swept up was a piece of popcorn. I don't remember the last time I had popcorn, which brings up questions of where it came from. How long it's just been sitting under my desk. That, you know. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. Hey, Gruff. What's a good word? Excuse me. A lot of people get married in June? I have no idea. Anyone in chat get married in June? I've certainly never been married in June, or any other month for that matter. Yeah. Weed. You must pull all the weeds. All of them. Every single one of the weeds must be pulled. Okay. Let's find out who our next visitor is going to be. Any goings on? Oh. Nothing to import? That means we're probably getting a sale at Nook soon. Good to know. Anything lost? We have something lost. Let's see what it is. Clothing. Clothing. And survey says it's a club shirt. Of course it's mine. Fortunately, it's not new. That's a shame. There's Cap'n, ready to take us to the island later. Where hopefully we will get something new. See how it goes. Yeah, I mean, yesterday we got one new thing. The Luigi trophy. So, fingers crossed. Hey! It's Blanca visiting. Huh? With the face we drew for her the other day. It's rare we actually get to see her in town, because usually when I'm drawing her face, it's, you know, when I'm traveling to Praetoris, so then she would show up in Praetoris at some point, right? But because we almost never play as my Praetoris characters, never really comes up. Whereas here, you know, or because the other day we were playing as either James or Jonathan coming to Trantor, which is why she showed up here and now. Right, letter. Really, that's already 4 fossils. No money rocket, or I don't think we found the glowing spot either. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think we have. Just wearable steed. And just a carp. And it is now 4 o'clock in game. So it's now no longer no longer able to catch piranhas. Which is a real crying shame. Considering that's one of the fish I still need. Also the, what's the other one I need? That's Veilus Javier, the giant snakehead. Also, now that we're past 4, it's no longer out and about. Okay. Goose we already talked to. Doesn't look like there's anyone else here in the acre. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. Love that. Love that kind of positivity. Maybe it's a bass. It is indeed. It's indeed a bass. Maybe it's a large bass. No, just a catfish. Just a catfish. Doing its catfish thing. Just a catfish. Awesome. Got ourselves a money rock. Now, how full is my inventory? That full, okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay. There we go. 55250. Okay. Onwards and forwards. Until... Let's see. Hey, Winnie. Ooh, there's our galling spot as well. That will be my name, yes. Don't wear it out. 8 bazillion. That few, huh? Any one thing you want right now, what would it be? Definitely furniture. Clothing would be nice as well, but that's not an option you're giving me. So with furniture. Oh. Well, way to get my hopes up there, Winnie. I didn't expect it to be something, you know, I actually needed, but... Didn't expect it to be nothing. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. No need to be sad. Can we catch this fish before it goes over the waterfall? Ah, just another catfish. Just another catfish, you see. Just another catfish for me. And that is a rainbow trout. Okay. I just realized how long Doc has lived here. Because, like, his house being gone is actually nice, because it means no longer, This house no longer being there means it's not blocking off section of the river here. Inventory's full though right now, so it doesn't matter anyway, but let's quickly go drop off the bass in my house and then sell the rest and continue onwards. Yeah, we're gonna drop it off right here. Want bass? I got plenty. It's more large bass, though. But then, you know, if we actually take part of that fishing tournament on Sunday, should hopefully get... Because we'll be doing some more actively fishing then. This is more just, oh, we're, you know, going wandering around, might as well catch a few fish at the same time. Okay. Oh, 1 second, I just have a Discord thing. Okay, that's something I can respond to later. Like right after stream, in fact, though. But, yeah. One of my Star Wars RPG players just sent me an updated character sheet after they upgrade their character, so I just need to look that over after stream and make sure, you know, they did everything right. Well, there's a large bass. Awesome. I mean, most of the time, my Star Wars RPG players, especially once they've been playing for a while, that, you know, generally don't make mistakes when updating their character sheets. But even aside from me double checking, I mean, first of all, just it's always nice to have an extra pair of eyes to double check that everything, math is all right and everything. But even aside from that, it's nice for me to like keep an idea of, you know, what they're leveling up and such, so I can like try to plan based on what all their skills are and such. As well as just sometimes it's just amusing to see. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, we had this happen in the session, now they're upgrading those skills because of that. It's like, because oftentimes, like, right after, if you have a session where, like, a certain skill was needed and nobody was good enough at it, you can definitely see there where players will often afterwards then go and try upgrading those skills. Okay, we already talked to Claude and Chico. Do we talk to Kit already? I think so. So it's just Bubbles and Shao we still have to talk to. Okay. A few of my players have like just custom skills that they like. I have two of the player or characters have cooking skills, which just an optional thing they decided to start putting points into, and it mostly hasn't had an effect on the game yet. I don't think. It's mostly like just, but it's amusing because it's like it hasn't so far been super gameplay relevant, but although what almost might have at some point, maybe. 1 second, garden stone. No. I mean, I don't need that, but as per usual, I'm not gonna turn down free stuff. That'd just be silly. Okay. And I think that's done with our exploration of town. As per usual, we're still missing... There's still one fossil buried somewhere in town. There's 5 every day, and we keep getting just 4 of them. There's probably one just behind, like, a tree or a building or something somewhere in town. But where? I know not. Save a letter, firstly, from Doc, so that should be, I think, page 2. Cobb, Curly, Ellie, Egbert, Ed, Doc. Get rid of the old one from Doc. And then let's mail away this mail. And... oh... and then we'll see if we get a letter. Because we only saw one letter in the back, but if there's a letter from Nook about a sale, that doesn't actually show one in the back there. So, which I'm guessing there will be. So we'll have 2 letters when we actually check our mailbox. One from Chico, I think, and then one from Tom Nook. Yeah, 2. Yeah, Tom Nook. June 17th. Well, let's mark this down. So it's going to be a carpet sale. So that doesn't really matter, because it's not going to be anything we need. But 17th is... today is the 15th and Tuesday, so that's Thursday. At 2 p.m. Ooh, that's kind of annoying, because that means it'll be from... It's 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., so we're going to be missing it. That's fine. We don't need anything from the set, because we don't need any carpets that will be at that sale. And we got all the balloons already, I'm pretty sure, right? That was a while ago. Yeah, we just need fans and pinwheels and 2 golden tools as far as the items go. So, but then the thing is, after, so we'll only be starting at 3, like, you know, our standard start time is the plan. But, what am I saying here? Nooks will be closed from 3 to 4, because Nooks is closed for an hour before and after the sale. Okay, so that's not too bad. Won't have a major effect on us. And Chico, yeah. Response to my letter. Okay. Yeah, see, if it was a... Okay, I'm going to put the large bass over here. You know what I should do here? I have the table, might as well make more use of it. Yeah. Let us head to the island while I'm thinking and talking, so... What was I saying? I was talking about the sale. Something, I had thing I was going to be saying, but now I'm blanking on what it was. Wow, my brain just, like, decided to go completely blank. Yeah, like, a clothing sale or a furniture sale could potentially be good. Because those both still have things that I need that I would be able to get. There's a very large fish, but it's too late in the day for it to be. The one that I actually need, right? I think. Like, that's... I want to catch it because it's very large. Look at it. It's massive. It's like the one we still need is the giant snake head, which is very large and in the lake, but it's not available past 4. Yeah, it's just a giant catfish. Because I use a giant mousefish as bait. That's another one that's only available at the lake and is very large, but it's one that we've already got. I just wanted to catch it because it was like... You don't see those too often. Okay, we'll go sell that and then we'll head to the island. Alright, you're just selling... giant catfish. 3,000 bells. Not bad. Okay. Now, to the island. To the island. We will sail the 7 seas to the island. Don't forget about me, to the island. We will go to and fro to the island. Will we get anything? I don't know. We'll get money. I mean, we'll get a lot of stuff, it's just whether any of it's actually new stuff. So, I feel weird not having my shovel as what I'm holding. Okay, let's go to the island. Down for Heston Island. The place where we go. Okay. We'll see if we get anything good today. Definitely hoping we do. But, you know. Got the Luigi trophy yesterday, so that's awesome. Question is if we can get... Obviously the biggest thing will be getting the... Well, the big thing will be getting the 2 pieces of clothing that I can currently get. The spiderweb shirt and the loud bloom shirt, which would be put me at 200. Which would be awesome. Any furniture I need will be awesome. I wonder how much furniture I can still get via the island. I wonder if that would put me at like 500. I don't know, maybe. I know a lot of the furniture I still need is stuff from like Holidays or Gulliver or whatnot. Okay, well, firstly, let's add another piece of furniture to the island. Increase our chances of getting something new by 1. Let's drop these cherries. drop some more over here. Do you have room to drop any more down here? No. It feels weird just like this gonna be just a lone one right up here. Like, I guess we can actually grab this one, put it here. That way it's, yeah, that looks a bit better, I think, a bit more organized. Okay, we'll talk to our islander just a couple times first, see if she wants anything more. Talk to me. Green table. I don't think I have one of those in here. Ah, crap. Oh well. Didn't mean to get rid of that flower. Don't think we have one of those in storage here yet. No, we have the oven and the lovely kitchen, which are both things she has asked for in the past. We've given to her. She's given them back. She'll ask for again, but it's a green table. We'll have to order then. But nice that we got that like right away. Got another request from her, so. Yes. Let's take a record, yes. That's the whole point of this. Okay. So yeah, just gonna transmit the status of the Game Boy Advance, or, well, the Game Boy Advance, it's, you know, GameCube with a Game Boy player. As soon as that's done, I'll shift over the cables so we can do stuff on said Game Boy Advance. And yeah. There we go. Okay. Just let me also finish off this dialogue quickly. Okay, just give me a moment to swap the cables. Okay. Cables have been swapped. So here we are, Animal Island, aka the original New Horizons. And let's get going. So, for anyone unaware of what we're doing here, this is our islander, Flossie. We feed her cherries and she gives us money, which is nice, but also only the secondary reason we're doing all this. Because while this is definitely a good source of money, like it's no turnip market, but after that, this is a pretty good source of money. It's somewhat random because like these bags of money can be any of the potential sizes. Like they can be 100 bells, which, if they're all 100 bells, it's not worth it, because we'd be getting more for selling the cherries to Nook. But they can be 1,000 bells, which, as long as at least some of them are, becomes a bit more worth it. They can be 10,000 bells, which becomes very worth it if we get even like 1 or 2 of those. They can be 30,000 bells, which is very, very worth it. So yeah, it's kind of random, but we will. Let me just see how it goes as we grab all of our money that she's dropping. when she's trying. Okay. She keeps wanting to, like, go up past, these cherries. Okay, just one left. And then we move on to the main aspect of why we're doing this. So, for anyone unaware, all the stuff buried here, that's all clothing. All the stuff buried up here is all furniture. Where are you now? Let's... Crap! Well, that's unfortunate that we clicked on her. Maybe. Yep. Well, whatever. We'll see how it goes. We're not going to get more rare stuff, because by clicking on her and getting her confused, we dropped her mood from being super happy down to merely content. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But anyway, so what we're doing here is we're getting her to replace all of this furniture with other pieces of furniture. Then we'll do the same thing with the clothing section, get her to replace all the clothing with other pieces of clothing. And the hope is that by doing this, we get some stuff that we don't already have. Now, the fact that she's merely content rather than super happy means we're less likely to get rare stuff. Although, it does also mean we don't have to worry about, like, half of the furniture being Wario's Woods and Baseball, which are NES games. Also means if we do see any NES games, it means they're specifically not those two. Because you notice, well, most furniture has the leaf icon. NES games have an NES icon. If you're paying attention, you would have seen her digging one up there, but then replacing it with just, you know, standard furniture. So, yeah. Yeah, so has both a positive and a negative to the fact that her mood is downgraded. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if that means... We'll see if we do get anything new. That's the whole reason we're doing this, to try and get new stuff, like, Adric Howler. Like, this is the reason we have all the gyroids. Because this also works gyroids replaced with gyroids, wallpaper replaced with wallpaper, carpets replaced with carpet. But we've already done all the gyroids. See, there was the NES that she dug up. We've done all the gyroids, and we've got all the wallpaper and carpet that we can get via this method. Obviously, you can only just look at my numbers to see that I don't have all of them, but the remaining ones are ones that we can't get via this. Because for carpets, we're missing 3 from Holidays, and 1 that we got via code. Wallpapers, we're missing those same, like, 3 from... because they're from the same sets, remember, 3 from Holidays, 1 from code, and then how many more are we missing for wallpaper? 2 from Wendell. Only 2 from Wendell, huh? How we were actually that close on getting the wallpapers. That's pretty amazing. Pretty dang amazing, if I do say so myself. I do say so myself, I just did. But yeah. Yeah. And this is one of the more... This is definitely one of the more consistent ways to get a lot of stuff. A lot of potential new stuff in a day. Like, yes, at this point, most of the stuff we're getting here is just going to be stuff we already have, but it gives us, you know, a lot of opportunities to potentially get something new. Whereas, like, if we were, you know, doing, whereas otherwise it's like, you know, at Nooks you have, what, 1, 2, 3... Is it, what, 6 pieces of furniture a day? Something like that. 5 pieces of clothing, and I, you know, 2 Nooks, 2 towns, so you know, double that. Plus potential of getting stuff from, like, the dump or lost and found. Because you have 2 items in the dump each day. Might have one in the lost and found, but those can also be, like, other stuff beyond just furniture and clothing, obviously, so... occasionally villagers will offer you stuff, but this way, like, we're getting, you know... What is this here? Like, dozens of potential pieces of furniture. Well, dozens of pieces of furniture, dozens of pieces of clothing, which any of which could be new. Aren't necessarily new, but they could be new. We don't know until we try. Until we check afterwards, I guess. We go through, do this, get her to replace them all, then we come back in the main game to check out what we got. Check out our spoils. Our spoils of war. Except not really war. See, there was another NES she dug up. I haven't seen her bury any NES games, but I haven't been, like, fully paying attention. Because she has to be in a super good mood and be using the golden shovel in order to get Wario's Woods and Baseball. But that also means when those two things are true, we get a lot of copies of those often. But, yeah, other any NES game that you can get via, you know, well, standard methods like, you know, Nooks, any NES games that you can only get via Red or the raffle, any of those are available to get here on the island. There's only 2 that we still need that we can get here on the island. The rest are, like, via codes or e-reader cards or our Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers, which currently there's no known way to get them other than cheat devices. But I'm holding out hope that another way is found. Maybe I feel like this game came out in... Oh yeah, she already did that one. This game came out in, like, early 2000s, and you think something's going to be discovered now? Well, I think something... Well, I know a thing that could be discovered, which is... Because it's known that how to, like, print out your own e-reader cards for this game, so all I need is somebody to figure out how to print out e-reader cards to give you those 2 games, especially since that was presumably how those 2 games were going to get released, via e-reader cards, but the e-reader was kind of a commercial failure, so they discontinued it. There was somebody that was working on that, like, a couple of years ago, but I can't tell if that person's... I don't think that person's still working on that. But, yeah. But that's an option. Potential option, I should say. And I mean, stuff is still being discovered about this game to this day. Like, it wasn't that long ago where actually, because in this game, in addition to the actual, like, NES games you get that you just play, there's also an NES console that, like, doesn't have a game on it, that when you try turning it on, it just says something like no software found or something. Which, well, for a long time people just assumed, oh, that's just, you know, just a thing. Message is a bit weird, but whatever. Now, it turns out what it's doing is it's actually searching your memory card for compatible NES ROMs. And if there are any, you can play, in theory, any NES game via that method. I mean, I say any NES game. There might be some that won't work for, like, technical reasons, like there sometimes happens with certain stuff, where it's like, oh yeah, it'll be like almost any NES game, right? You know, kind of like how, like, Sonic and Knuckles could connect to any Sega Genesis game. There's actually 2 that it won't work with because of the fact that combined size of Sonic and Knuckles plus either of those two games is more than the Sega Genesis could handle. You know. Or I know there was project some people were working on to make it so that with NES emulator you could get it to make games widescreen, and they were basically making a program that would just blanket make any NES game widescreen. But while it worked for a lot, there are some that, you know, had special requirements and such for a variety of reasons. I know some of it was... Hannah, welcome in with that raid. How's it going? How are you doing? How was your stream? Good vibes. Love the good vibes. Were you doing more speedrunning today? I will... Animal Crossing is going good, just doing some island stuff here. Replacing all this buried clothing with other clothing, hoping to get something new. And yeah. I'll just give you a shout out in just a moment. I just don't want to lose track of where I'm at. Okay, after we get her to dig this one, we'll quickly... There we go. Shout out piece of Hannah. There we go. Aha. Oh, and yeah. Miss the island so much. Yeah. It's a fun thing to do, although I mean what I do here is somewhat tedious. It's, you know, replacing... I just have a bunch of buried clothing and furniture that I get her to replace with other stuff out of the hopes of getting new stuff. And more and more we're not getting new stuff from it. Like yesterday we only got one new piece of furniture, the Luigi trophy. But last time we did it before that we didn't even get anything new, and definitely is slowing down. Just because, you know, more stuff you get, the harder it is to get the remaining stuff. Because just so much for the RNG to, you know, so many options for the RNG to choose from, and yeah. But yeah, so how was Link's Awakening speedrun? Did you get a new PB or anything? And thank you for donating that $30 to charity to Outright Action International. Very much appreciated. And no PB, huh? No worries. Right at about 2 hours, so not too bad. Ah, yeah. Putting us halfway to our goal. That's awesome. Also, glad, because that's only the second donation I've got, and the first one was first of all during a Star Wars RPG stream, but also when I didn't have well, no. Oh, she took the money. I didn't have the alert set up properly. So it's good to know that I do now have the alert set up properly. Okay. Yeah, because when the first one happened, it was like, I was like, you know, just also noticed that, oh, there's money that's been put in, and I'm like, I missed the alert. I mean, it was during a Star Wars RPG when I have alerts on silent anyway, but I'm like, guess I missed like the visual alert, but then I go back and look at the VOD and I'm like, no alert. Nothing popped up on screen. Then I go look at, eventually play with the settings, I'm like, oh, here's what I did wrong. Oh, yeah. Which is actually, I think, a thing I've made the mistake of previously, because it's like, because it's in Streamlabs, and I have it connected to Tiltify, but you need to make sure to have it connected to the specific correct campaign, which I forgot to update. And such. So, yeah. Okay, almost done here with getting all this set up, and then we can go and return to the island and figure out what we actually got. Okay. There is no way my batteries are... I literally just replaced the batteries on this Wavebird, like, within the last week. There is no way they should be dying. But it keeps, like, being still... Oh, did you do this one already? I think she did this one already. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Let me just quickly swap the cables back to the main game. Yeah. You know, honestly, with my Wavebird sometimes giving me issues, and like my wireless keyboard and mouse sometimes giving me issues, I almost wonder if there's like something in my room that's just causing like interference with wireless stuff. I don't know. Sometimes it's like I have to have like my wireless mouse like, because I have my tower like under my desk, so I almost have to have like my computer tower or whatever. I have my mouse like literally right above it. Otherwise it gets all janky. I don't know. Okay. Also, I think game audio sounds a little off. That might just be my imagination, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna reset that. Okay. Now we return to the island and find out if we got anything good. Fingers crossed. I mean, and by good I mean anything new. We only have 2 more pieces of clothing available that are available in the summer that we still need. Standard clothing, I mean, stuff we can get from the island. Gracie stuff, of course, you get year-round, but that's only via Gracie or possibly Wisp. I think it's via Wisp as well, but not via the island. Honestly, I almost need to figure out if I can start scheduling, like, late-night streams so occasionally, so I can hunt down Wisp and such, so I can guaranteed get new stuff. Okay. Yeah. So clothing. If we get those 2 that we need, though, those 2 summer ones that we still need, that'll put us at 200. Furniture, there's a lot of stuff we can still potentially get. It's just a matter of, you know, if the RNG favors us. Yeah, because the 2 summer clothes we still need are the Spiderweb shirt and the Loud Bloom shirt. So that's what I'm hoping to get from the clothing section. From the furniture section, my top things I'm hoping to get are the 2 NES games I can still get via that, which are Pinball and Golf. But really, anything new would be awesome. Oh, we do still have Red in my other town, which I haven't gone to my other town yet today. We have Red visiting my other town, so that's another potential option for getting some new stuff today, as well as just, you know, Nooks in that town as well. Okay, well, firstly, let's go drop off these cherries for tomorrow. Now let's check our money. Okay, I have 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not much in the first bit we picked up. Got like a few thousands, and the rest are hundreds. That's actually not too bad. That'd be like 4,500, so that'd be the equivalent of... Honestly, that... Yeah, and 10. So that's almost as much as we would get for selling... That's... Yeah, 4,500, we'd get, you know, 5,000 for selling 10 to Nook. Let's see what the remainder is. Oh, and looks like... Oh, the one she picked up is back here, so it did get placed back. Okay, here we go at 10,000. See? It's worth it. And that's the thing, because it's all about RNG as far as what the size of the money bags are. But as long as you do it fairly consistently and with like a decent chunk each time, I'd say overall you make a very decent chunk of money. Especially the days when you get 30,000 bells, or like we had that one day where we got like, what was it, 30,000 bags? That was ridiculous. Okay, now we check if we got anything new. Firstly with the furniture, so let me bring up my furniture list. Also put this shovel back up here. I prefer it being up here for whatever reason. Doesn't really matter, it's just... I prefer. Okay, so starting off a pine table. I don't think we need that. No, we need pinball. Pinball sounds kind of like pine table. Almost suspiciously like pine table. A sawhorse. Nope, don't need a sawhorse. You need a saddle fence, if you can get me one of those. So, dark stone? That I have no idea if we need. No, we don't. Apparently we do not need that. So apparently I've got that at some point. No idea when. I don't remember we're getting a dark stone. A dirt model, that I've gotten multiple times here on the island. Plus possibly elsewhere as well. Cabin clock. I don't think we need anything from the cabin series. We do not. So nothing in the first row. That's fine. It's a short row. Modern sofa. I don't think we need anything from the modern series. We do not. Yeah, you can definitely see where it's very much, you know, we hope to get new stuff, but another dirt model. But it doesn't always work out. Another pine table. It definitely is suspicious to me how often we get duplicates of things on a day, and like, you know, so one day we'll just get a bunch of one thing, but then we don't get that again for a while, and it's just like, I definitely think whatever, like, however the RNG is determined, I think the day definitely has an effect on that. Yeah, don't need anything from the lovely series. Just because of how often we get, like, duplicates of things one day, and then another day we'll get duplicates of a different thing, type thing. Trash bin, no. Yeah. Definitely curious if anybody's ever done, like, kind of analysis on... code of this game and like how it determines RNG stuff. Don't need that. Come on, a bird feeder. Pretty sure I don't need that. I do not. Come on. Jackhammer? Don't think so. Jack. We need a jack in the box and a jack-o'-lantern, but both of those are things we get at Halloween. Modern sofa. As I said, I do not need anything from the modern series. So second row, nothing. Moving on to the third. A sprinkler... No. You spring metal, but that's, you know, something you get at the Spring Sports Fair, which we missed out on past spring, so hopefully next year. Spaceman Sam. Haven't seen one of those in a while, but we have seen them before. Hazmat barrel. Don't need that. Definitely seeing a lot of stuff we don't see too often, I think because of the fact that she was merely content rather than super happy while doing all this stuff. So these are definitely, like, it's less rare stuff, more common stuff. But, yeah. It still doesn't necessarily mean we won't get anything new, because there's still definitely some, like, I mean, obviously it's less chance of rare stuff, but I don't think it's, other than, like, the things that specifically need her to be happy for, I don't think, like, you know, Warriors Woods and baseball, otherwise I don't think you can't get rare stuff otherwise, it's just, like, less chance. I don't know. A lot of this is just me guessing. Another modern sofa. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, nice butterfly there. A ranch bed. Don't think I need anything from the ranch series. I do not. No ranch series for me. Teacher's chair. Don't think I need that. Nope. One of these days I need to actually go through a list of furniture and, like, count up what I need that's, like, you know, available from the different, like, methods and such. Like, how many things are there that I can actually get here on the island? How many things, you know, do I still need from Gulliver? How many things do I need from Holidays, I guess? From campers, from the igloos, like, just the different methods. Flying saucer. So that may help with my, like, expectations more about what I'm expecting to get. Another hazmat barrel. I mean, we definitely do know things we do need that we can still get via the island. An orange cone. Nope. You know, like the aforementioned pinball and golf. Classic painting. I mean, we don't need anything classic or anything that's a painting, so combine them two, and we definitely don't need those. But also, Mom just texted me that she is on her way with food for me, so I'm gonna go on a break right now to get said food and then eat said food, and then I will return for more Animal Crossing. So, yeah, if any of y'all need to take a break, perfect time to do it. Get up, stretch, get some food, get something to drink, anything like that, and I'll see you in, like, probably 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Where is my... There we go. I have returned from my break. Hey, Death Dude, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. Let us continue from where we left off. So this was the classic painting, right? Yes, I have returned. I've been returned. Another classic painting. Interesting. Nothing much. Okay, okay. Bird. Another. Did we get a bird feeder already? I can't remember. Okay. Djembe drum. Not new. Come on, island. Don't play us like this. Another flying saucer. Mochi pestle. Don't think I need that, and I do not. Weeping fig. Why is it weeping, though? Because I don't need it, that's why it's weeping. True story. Okay. A school desk? Nope. Okay. Another hazmat barrel. We're just getting all the hazmat barrels today. Teacher's chair. Can't ever forget one of the... Let's see here. Teacher's chair. Nope, don't need it. Might have already dug one of those up today, regardless. Not sure. A men at work sign. Men at work. Okay. Kitty dresser. And lastly, not least... Oh no, wait, we still have one more row of... Small row, but we do have one more row. Chalkboard, no. So we still have 3 more things to check. Right over here. Trash bin. No. 2 more, come on. Give me new furniture, please. We're almost... An elephant slide, don't think so. No. Okay, final thing. Final furniture, anyway. We still have to check our clothing. Cabana table. Yeah, so nothing... No new furniture on the island today. Yeah, definitely we... It was unfortunate that we accidentally got her confused when we were doing the island stuff and got her out of the super happy state. We're about to get bit by a mosquito. There you go. So let's check the clothing now. See if we fare any better with that. A twinkle shirt. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Got caught a little ledge here when I tried walking forward. Okay. A Speedway shirt. No, we need a Spiderweb shirt. Speedway and Spiderweb are surprisingly close alphabetically, but they're not quite the same. You're just gonna give me all Speedway shirts now, aren't you? All Speedway shirts all the time. Dice shirt, not what we're looking for. Roll of the dice. Tiki shirt, no. Number 4 shirt. What we want is a loud bloom shirt and a spiderweb shirt. Not a dice shirt. What we're getting is not what we need. Rainbow shirt, that's what I'm wearing right now. It's actually, for anyone unaware, this rainbow shirt I'm wearing right now, I actually dug up June 1st, start of Pride Month, which, you know, with that kind of timing, I'm like, okay, I can't not wear that for this month now. Like, the timing is just too perfect. You are here, shirt, but where is here? That's the real question. Caveman tunic. Okay, nothing on the first row. Let's continue on with the second row. Agreed. Ah, yeah. 8-ball shirt. Green ring shirt. I don't even need anything, any clothing starting with the word green. Or gray. Or one. Well, in fact, only I need one shirt starting with the letter O, and that's the orange pinstripe, which we get from Gracie, so we're not finding it here anyway. Only need one starting with the letter N, which is the noodle shirt, which we're getting in fall. Big dot. I do need one starting with the word big, but that's a big bro shirt, which again will become available in fall. Gelato shirt. Do need a few starting with the letter G. They're mostly Gracie plus one in the fall. Red bar. We do need a red scale shirt, but again, that's in the fall. Another 1-ball shirt. So the thing is, we need to get those two, the spiderweb and the loud bloom, before fall, and then once we get those two, then we can just, you know, not worry about clothing outside of Gracie visits, of course, until the fall. Number 67 shirt. Chi-Chi print. Fishnet. Seven ball. Vertigo. The final one of the second row is a heart shirt. So 2 rows down of clothing, nothing new yet. That's the problem, because it's just the 2 that we can currently get that we still need, so it's like... And see, the thing is, I was going to say, I don't remember the RNG being this bad with the spring shirts, but that was because I got all the spring shirts before I knew I got all the spring shirts. Because as well as, you know, it was after I'd already gotten all the spring shirts, but I was still doing this, where I was like, oh, I had actually found a thing that listed what seasons each clothing was available in. So then I went over my list of what I needed, marked down each season, and realized, oh, I have everything that's available in the spring. I have everything that's available year-round. So it's like, okay. But now I already went into summer knowing, okay, these are all the summer clothes I can get. So while it was, you know, we got a bunch right at first, now that we just have those 2 left, it has slowed down immensely. It was already slowing down before we got down to the 2, like, you know, when we had from, I think we had like, you know, 5 or so left, it was already like, you know, 12, I get from 5 down to 4, and then 4 down to 3, 3 down to 2, which is where we're at now. So we'll probably end up having a similar situation once we hit the fall with getting all of those, and then of course once we hit winter, where we still have, oh, we do still have for winter, 1, 2, I think just the 2. Unless I'm missing anything, Cafe's shirt and the desert shirt are the only winter ones I'm still missing. Snappy print. Snappy. 4 ball. 4 ball and no. What is that? I don't know. I was gonna say. Caveman. Okay, on to the final row. Pretty much lost all hope of getting anything here. I definitely think I need to keep Flossie, like, super happy through replacing all this stuff to increase my chances of getting something rare. And thus hopefully increase my chance of getting something new. I don't know for sure that the stuff I still need is rare, but the fact that I haven't got it yet definitely implies that it's rare. Right? Like, that's just, like, logical, right? Caveman, caveman. Okay. Airy shirt. Red bar shirt. Caveman tunic. 4 ball. Obviously there's still a chance of getting, like, those shirts I still need in my other town as well. Perhaps a better chance at this point than getting from the island, even though we have fewer options for getting them, you know, just nooks, the dump, the lost and found. That's pretty much it. I guess we could go to the island of my other town and do this. Yeah, no. Nothing new. Well, that's a shame. Okay, before we go, I actually want to see what Flossie's house currently looks like. Oh! Wait 1 second here. Wait 1 second here. Animal Crossing... Kitchen... No... I need to check something here, because this is not the bamboo. So that means presumably we did give her whatever the... let's see here. Islander. Flossie. Kitchen flooring. Okay, it is kitchen flooring that... Yeah, so at some point we did give her the kitchen flooring. She just hasn't been using it until now. So let me actually mark that down as something we've given her. So currently she has the coconut palm out, green bench, the green chair, the green counter, kitchen flooring, kitchen wall, the refrigerator. So right now she has, I think, everything out other than the turntable. the stuff that she doesn't currently have that she can ask for. The green table, which we still need to get. The stove and the lovely kitchen, which we have in my place right now. And that's it. So, yeah, okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So eventually I'd like to see her house with just, like, everything. Because it'll have, like, you know, the lovely kitchen back here, I think, the stove here, green table probably here. Maybe here. Turntable I know is here. She's had that out before. Yeah. Return us post haste to Trantor. No, don't need to take a record again. We already did everything we needed to do. Okay. So now we will return to Trantor, then head over to Praetoris. We still have about half an hour before Red leaves, so I'm not cutting it too close. Perhaps cutting it closer than I should have, but that's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Trantor. Okay, so let's head over to Praetoris. Post haste. And see what we can get. Over there. I do just love my statues. All nice and shiny. Taking a trip. What was it? Taking a trip, checking it twice. That's making a list, checking it twice. Also, we're not Santa Claus. Okay. Shiny, yep. I like shiny stuff. Okay. Let's go. To Praetoris. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. I just don't get enough, haven't been getting enough sleep recently because that's just who I am as a person. And by recently, I mean, you know, forever. My entire adult life, at least, pretty much, I haven't been getting enough sleep in general. Yeah, I mean, you know, there'll be the occasional night where I'll get enough sleep, but as a general rule, not so much. I am Rick from Trantor. That is who I am. One second, I just noticed I have a Discord notification. Oh. Gift sub that's expired. That's fine. Did I say Discord? I meant a Twitch notification. I might have said Twitch notification. I don't know. I had a Twitch notification, is what I meant to say. Don't know if I actually did say it. Oh, it's raining here in Praetorius. You know the feeling? Yeah. I feel like most people don't get enough sleep. Or at least most people I know. Maybe it's just most people on the internet, because, you know, most people I know are on the internet. 15th, a pitfall in E5. Ah, the museum, okay. Let's check. What do we got here in the dump? We all night owls. I mean, I'm not even a night owl. I'm just a... I don't know. I'm just... I'm up all day, and then up too much of the night, and then... What am I looking for? I'm looking for my clothing list. I mean, I know I don't need the Misty shirt, but... Let's check if... Hippie shirt, no, don't need that either. But we can sell them to Nook. And see what he'll give us. Oh. Okay, let's bring up our furniture list. As we go check what we have up here. Nothing looking promising. Well, speaking of the night owl thing, there's an owl clock. Okay, let's check everything, because see if anything is anything I need. Billiard table, don't think so, no. Don't need a billiard table. Then we've got a cello. I do not need a cello. This plant over here, maybe? Probably not, though. Oh, that's a maple bonsai. No, I don't think so. No. And assuming that's an owl clock, I'm pretty sure. Assuming that's what it's called. Yeah. Do not need it, because I don't need anything starting with... any furniture starting with the letter O. Then we have a what? Boxing barricade. Don't need that. And then a lovely dresser, but we don't need anything lovely. Okay. Okay, let's check the clothing then. Although it's not looking particularly promising. Purple tie-dye, no. This is going to be a blue tie-dye, so that's also a no. Frog shirt is a no. I think the next one is a denim shirt, which is also a no. Yep, and then like bubble shirt or something. Is that last one? Yep. So nothing new there. That's fine. Is what it is. Okay. Now let's go down, check the lost and oh, check red. He's right here. So let's see if he's got any furniture that I need. Like a backyard pool, for instance. Let's see what we've got here. Well, that don't look promising. Classic wardrobe. Nope. Do not need anything classic. We've got 2 paintings, but we don't need any paintings, I'm pretty sure. Considering I completed the painting wing of my museum. Let's just check which ones they are, though. Common painting, yep, nope. So nothing new here at Red. Okay. Sorry, Red. I do not need anything from you. Sorry, Red. You gotta get better. If you want to make some sales, you gotta get the merchandise that people, aka me, are after. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's not gonna work out. Just the way of things. Okay. So no point in me asking about goings on because, you know, nothing lost. Okay, because we know the goings on is Red, and we already. Hey, Fallout Dude, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay, so then we're just checking, I guess, if Gulliver washed ashore. Our, like, last hope of getting something new today. Good stuff. I'm doing good myself. Nope. Oh well. At least we got some money. Well, ain't that a shame. Hey, Alfonso. That's the good word. Let's chat. Sure. Ah, yeah, I know all about that. Well, ain't that a shame. Nothing new. Let me go actually check. Just out of curiosity. No, it doesn't matter, but just out of curiosity, what is Nook buying turnips for? First of all, we didn't buy turnips this past Sunday, and even if we had, we'd have sold them yesterday in my main town. That's all I meant to click on. Started to watch the Zelda playthrough. Oh, 125, not bad. Zelda playthrough? Like, which Zelda? I played through a lot of them. Most of them. Not all of them on stream, mind you, but most of them on stream at this point. Twilight Princess, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because that one I played through beginning to beating it and working towards 100%. I've done all on stream. Still have a ways. I mean, the main thing for like normal person 100% is just, I think, post souls and I guess beating all the levels of roll goal. Oh, and fishing stuff. I still have as well. But yeah. And then otherwise, for me stuff also, you know, for stuff that I consider 100%, also like just getting the best possible score on the various mini games that track your score. So yeah. 1 second here. Sorry, just need to cough a bit there. Twilight Princess is a fun one. It's interesting because Twilight Princess is like my least favorite of the 3 Zeldas, but that's like, you know, it's like, you know, my least favorite of a good thing is still a good thing, right? Okay. Saying it's my least favorite, it doesn't mean it's bad, it just means the others are even better. Okay, here we are back. Firstly, let's check who moved. Let's see here. Robin moved. Okay. I think she's been back and forth between my 2 towns a couple of times. Okay, so I don't believe I got anything new today, but I'm gonna just go check my catalog just to confirm that. So all the numbers should be the same here. So like 479 for furniture. Yeah. 61 wallpaper, 63 carpet, 198 clothing, 46 items, 61 stationery, all 127 gyroids, all 25 fossils, and 18 on music. Okay, yeah. So nothing new as far as catalog goes. Ooh, that is rough. I mean, we know, I mean, it's happened before, I think. And we know it's going to happen increasingly as we try to, like, get the last few things or hunt down the stuff that's, like... I mean, some of the stuff that we're just waiting for, like for holidays or whatever, but other stuff is, like, waiting for the RNG to help get us up. And we are still, you know... This is still some progress here, because, you know, new villagers. So that's still something increasing. So let's remove Chico from the list of villagers we need. And... yeah. And save his letter. Is that still on this page? No. Second page. Start of the second page, okay. You know, progress is progress, and because one of my goals is, you know, the whole having every villager live in this town. Because of that, we'll still be getting that bit of progress. Not quite every day, but most days until we reach that goal. So that's something. Hand animation opening. So scary, don't know why. Oh. No idea. No idea why that would be. Here we go. Final page. For now. Okay, so that is... should be 95. Makes sense. It says 94. So by 1 is 95. So 95. Calculator. 95 divided by 218 equals 44% on the villagers. 44% of villagers we have had living in this town so far. Ain't that a... No, I wasn't actually done yet. Make a deposit. So 73,367,633 bells. Yeah, we really need to get back to turnip market. It's... that's an issue, and I just realized something I forgot. So what we're going to do... just going to quickly grab some oranges to sell. Because I don't like withdrawing money after I've deposited it, with the exception being for turnips. But I just realized something that I forgot to do. That I need a bit of money for, and I don't want to, you know, go below 30,000 if I can help it in my wallet. So I'll just sell those oranges to put myself back above. Because I like to always have, you know, 3 stacks of stationery. Let's see, what do I currently have? Petal paper and Starry Sky paper. Ribbon paper, maybe. Choose whichever one is the best. Polka dot, I think ribbon is currently winning. Misty? Maybe Misty. I think Misty is winning. And... simple. We'll go with the Misty paper. Don't know why that one was out, but I just feel like, sure. That's a good option. Okay. Now we go deposit this extra 1,340 bells that I have. And then... make a deposit. Then what we want to do is I want to add more times to my holiday list so I know like what times to do holiday stuff. So let's go inside my house. And like for a lot of them it's just like, you know, it's... okay, so let me just bring up my holiday list. Which is here somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Events. I'm just bringing up. So we got all the times listed for everything up through. Partway through August for some reason. Apparently we didn't go all the way through August. So, like, we have... oh, probably the meteor shower we would have listed separately just because of the fact that that's later. Founders Day should be, let's see here, August 21st. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Which is like kind of standard thing. So we're just gonna like copy and paste that. Okay, and we're just gonna go through everything. Then, so that's it for August. Then we have Labor Day, which is... should really copy and paste the, including the dash. Then the Harvest Moon, that one I already have marked down. Then Spring Sports Fair, I already have marked down. Explorers Day. Second Monday in October, which this year is the 11th. That's, yeah, the standard, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Halloween, we already have marked down. Then Mayor's Day, probably the standard, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yep. Officers' Day. It's the same. Yep. Harvest Festival, I already have marked down as 3 to 9 p.m. And Sale Day. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's just for, I guess, the market model. The Nook stuff is just Nook standard Nook hours, so I don't really need to mark that down. And then we have the Fishing Tourney, which is oh no, actually it's not 10 a.m., it's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And that's it for November. December we have Snow Day, which is standard time. Then Toy Day, 10 to 6. Then Christmas Eve, or Jingle Comes to Town, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yeah. Down. Then New Year's Eve, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's gonna be interesting. Then going into next year, we have New Year's Day on the 1st, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Good to know. That's it for January. February, Groundhog Day. And also my birthday, but we've already got what we need from that. Groundhog Day, 9 a.m. to... so it's 9 to 5. Okay. I do need to change... actually, yeah. Then the Lighthouse is its own, like, weird thing. Then Sports Fair we have marked down. Spring Cleaning. Okay, well actually let's see here. Sports Fair, yeah, we have that marked down. Then April Fool's, Cherry Festival, and Nature Day. We've already got all that stuff this year. Spring Cleaning. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Because I marked down like pre-7 p.m. because that's when we tried it this year. Oh. I can... And then that's everything. Just need to resize that. Hey, Forgotten Panda, welcome in. Sorry I didn't... It's been like a couple minutes since you commented. I just kind of working on my list there. But also, other thing I want to do... Let's see here. It's okay, but how's it going? How are you doing? So for Groundhog Day, so we needed, let me just check. This is the Cosmo model 1. Yeah, 1 3 we have, so we still need 2. So let me just change Cosmo model 2, then Pansy model model 1 and 2. We don't need 3. And Tulip. No, actually, we are still going to do the initials just to save space, I think. I think that does look fine. It's Cosmo model 2. Pansy model 1 and 2. Tulip model 3. That's what we need for those. Okay. The shirt secret? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I do know that, yeah. Where, like, you go like this, and, how do you do that again? Put in the last spot. Yeah. Yeah, I am aware of that. Yeah, I don't think you have told me that, but I am otherwise aware of that. So yeah. Okay, let's close that holiday. Let's because we got all the information we need marked down there, and let us go do a round of balloon fight. Like that. Technically, it's not Christmas floor. That's the snowman floor. But yeah, so I have the entire snowman series in here. Eventually, I'll actually be moving the snowman series out of my main house here and moving it into one of my other characters' houses, specifically this one. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. As you can see, this house is just, you know, empty. Because I have all 4 houses in this town, plus 3 houses in my secondary town that are all fully upgraded. So, won't eventually get stuff set up in there, but yeah. Anyway, let's go do 1 second here. Let's go do a round of balloon fight. Because part of my 100%ing of this game, of Animal Crossing, for me means 100%ing all of the games, the NES games within Animal Crossing, just because that is who I am as a person. So what we're trying to do, for anyone unaware, with Balloon Fight here, want to get to the point of where the phase counter loops around, which I'm assuming is after like 99. I also want to loop around, roll over the score counter, but considering, as you can see, if you look at my information under me, I've gotten up to phase 41, and then you compare that to my top score here on the game. Actually, you can't see my top score. Let me just move that down to the bottom. Means, I'm going to roll over the score a lot long before I roll over the phase counter. I'm trying to do all of that without, without dying, so I have the max lives. Since, the max lives is the starting lives, because there's no way to get it to extra lives. Completing 100% in all the games within Animal Crossing as part of my 100%ing of Animal Crossing. Yep. That is the plan. And then once I've done that with one-player mode, I want to do that again with the two-player mode. And then Balloon Trip is its own thing, that's just high score. Roll over the score. Which is simpler, but not necessarily easier. It might be easier, I don't know, actually. I'm just saying it's not necessarily easier just because it's simpler. There's just the score that I want to roll over. Nothing else to worry about. Careful there, Eric, you lost a balloon. Haven't died yet, but should not be losing a balloon this early. Phase 6. But as long as we make it through this level, bonus stage is next, and then we get our balloon back. See? Back to 2 balloons. Yeah. Getting perfect in every bonus stage is not part of my personal requirement for 100%. Possibly this is a prize of some, because that definitely does seem like something. Some people might think I would do, but no, for whatever reason, no, that's not something I consider. But I do still try to get, perfect on all the bonus rounds because, still want to do good at them. Okay, phase 8. Good stuff. Phase 9. Just need to get through this one to get another bonus round and get our balloon back again. Oh, that was nice. Nice, smooth. Oh. course, if we do get all perfects when I, you know, do my... get perfect on every bonus round when I do my eventual success of this, then hey, all the better. Not expecting that to be today, but you never know. It could be any time. Phase 10. I mean, anytime I'm playing through until I die could... Once I die, of course, I can no longer be the one, because like I said, no deaths, but until I die, any playthrough I'm doing, it could possibly be the one. And I'm not expecting it to be anytime quite soon, considering, you know, the best I've done is getting up to phase 41. So going from, you know, that to... rolling over after 99, you know, that's a bit of a... I haven't even made it to the halfway point, right? So... Phase 12. But, you know, keep at it and keep getting better and keep practicing and eventually I'll make it. That's a very fun game. I love Balloon Fight. Yeah. And the reason I decided to start with Balloon Fight is, you know, I have multiple NES games, as you saw. But the reason I did start with Balloon Fight is specifically because of the fact that it's the first alphabetically, but of the NES games in here. But the fact that it's also one that I really enjoy playing is definitely a bonus. Ooh, and past 200,000 points. Phase 13. One of the biggest difficulties actually with this is going to be once I do eventually succeed at the one player and decide to move on to the second player, or the two player, is finding somebody to join me for two player. That's going to be tricky. Phase 14. I have a few people I can think of to like ask, but then it's like, okay, are you willing to, you know, or will they be willing to like join me on this journey of getting to the skill level to do this? I mean, the fact, once I can, like, I've completed it, you know, single player, like, in theory I should be able to carry us as a team for two player, but we'll see. I like when, like, me and the fish both finish one off at about the same time. So that's teamwork. I don't think I missed one there. I think I'm still doing good on this go. Yeah, still perfect. Phase 16. Phase 17. That was a bit close. Just keep an eye on the lightning. Because lightning doesn't take out a balloon. Lightning just straight up kills you. Smack that out of lightning. Oh, wow. Ho, 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 ho. I'm so surprised I didn't die there. Okay. We made it to phase 18. Get out of there. When the cloud starts glowing, you start going. That is one of the key things with this game. Oh, there we go. And another bonus round. Another perfect. Whew. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got this. Got this on lock. I don't know. Phase 19. I mean, like I said, we probably not gonna succeed today, but we're giving it a solid effort and doing pretty decent for the moment. Despite some very close calls. Ooh, some very close calls. Phase 20. Phase 21. And another bonus round. Is that another perfect somehow? There were so many times there I thought I was going to mess up. Phase 22. There we go. Phase 23. Almost lost a balloon there. Phase 24. And another bonus round. We are killing it today. And another perfect. Okay, okay. Phase 25. Oof, and we lost a balloon. Okay, no, there we go. Death. This is not the run. Well, okay. Still see how far we can get before, you know, game over. Okay. Phase 26. Ooh. Okay, another death. Oh, I almost died there. Phase 27. That would have been game over. See, that lightning was so close to me. I definitely play riskier once I've already died, because then it's like, doesn't matter as much. Okay. Still haven't failed to get perfect on a single bonus round today, though. That's something. Phase 28. I'm often not quick enough when I'm looking from one side of the screen to the other. Like when I'm scrolling from one side to the other and quickly changing which side I'm looking at. Which is what just happened there. But hey. You know, not every day is going to be an improvement at that. So... you know, the thing is you gotta play it regularly, get the practice, get the experience, keep doing better until eventually you make it. With something like that. And because eventually we will. I'm fully confident in my ability to eventually manage that. Anyway, this is where we are going to call this stream. We are, however, going to be going to raid somebody, so if y'all want to join me for that, that would be awesome. Let's just go and see who is live, who is on location, who is, you know, what they're streaming. Let's see here. So, we could raid somebody playing... words on stream, or somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Could raid somebody playing Dark Deity, which is I'm not familiar with, but looks like it's some kind of an indie Fire Emblem-like game. Could raid somebody playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition, or somebody playing Mario Kart 8, or Subnautica Below Zero. Or Final Fantasy XIV Online. I think it's going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference between any of those games that I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who are going to go on raid. And yeah. Mini games in the game, like here in Animal Crossing. Well, those are original Nintendo games. There's 19 NES games in here. Yeah. Same what? I'm not sure what you're saying same to. Raid. Yeah, we are raiding somebody. Well, I think we're going to go and raid one of my Plant Army teammates, Hillian Simone, who is playing Dark Deity, which, like I said, based on her title, seems to be an indie Fire Emblem game. Fire Emblem-like game. Let me just make sure. Well, actually, no. She's just been streaming for half an hour, so presumably she'll be streaming for a while. Just do that. So if y'all want to join me on the raid, you all can copy and paste that raid message. Join on that raid. Yeah, and thanks to everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who raided, those who donated to the charity, and yeah, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. Also, those who auto-hosted. Brain. Where's my brain today? Yeah, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message. And, bye.